So guys, straight up, over the years, and we're going to get right into this video. So over the years, I've seen countless amounts of actions from certain individuals, and it just baffles my mind. I see things today, and I'm going to be honest, the odd time I will see something or an action from somebody else, either in public, on social media, or somewhere. I'll see a certain action and I will literally think to make a video of it because I see it myself and I expose it. And it baffles my mind to see the things that some people really do. It baffles my mind, bro. Like how somebody could be like that, do the things they do, say the things they say. It just baffles my mind. I'll never get how they're just not embarrassed to be who they are, say what they say, and do what they do. Like as if they're fooling everybody with the things that they're doing. Like, are you serious? And that's what makes me think to do a video, because I seen something yesterday and it literally made me laugh. Like, are you serious? Are you serious? But anyways, I'm not even going to get into what I saw. Not going to do that. But it made me think to do a video, so I am going to get deeper into detail in this video. And what I do know is that narcissists want you to feel what they feel. They want you to feel what they feel. And it's not a positive thing, because a lot of people can be like this and they want to share a vibe, they want to share a bond, they want to share a connection, they want to do something like this, but it's like they're very selfish to the point where they want to take all of their baggage, all of their bad shit, give it to somebody else, not deal with their own shit on their own. And so they basically put it on you while they continue to live their life and do what they do, while you're just carrying their baggage. You're just useless to them in their eyes. They pick certain people, I shit you not. And I was a person like that before, that I got picked to get used, to get stepped on, to get humiliated, to get embarrassed. And I didn't see it coming from a hole in the wall. But as you grow as a person, you will see all these things. I started catching these things a long time ago. And it's a blessing, because most of my pain and misery that I've ever gone through in my life came through a lack of knowledge, a lack of understanding, and so on and so forth. So when you learn about certain things, you don't have to go through that stuff anymore, because you already know. It's like passing a math test. You already know. You already know you're going to pass. So when a situation like that pops up again, gotcha. Already passed. Not going through this. Not getting manipulated. Not getting sucked into their game. Their pity party. Not going to happen. So like I said, I see certain things and it doesn't trigger me, but it makes me think. I see what's happening here. So now I'm going to expose it so it can help other people. Because if you don't know what they're doing, and they have the power to manipulate you, to trap you spiritually, because it's what they do, you are in their world. And it is a world you do not want to be in. It is a fiery pit of hell, of misery, of confusion. You're being led by somebody who is not even there. You're being led by nothing. You're being led by something that is actually dead. You're being led by something that they cannot control their emotions. And I want to use other examples, but I don't at the same time, because I don't want to make this gender based, but it's like there's just a lot of women in general you deal with and they're just emotional. And I'm not saying all women are like this, but it's like I've just noticed it. You really cannot take what a lot of these people say on board. You're going to allow yourself to get led by somebody who leads off of emotion and not logic, because I'm all about the logic. I used to allow myself to get led by people off of emotions. I would do certain things for people because they were emotional, and they like conned me into doing it. You know what I mean? So it's like you can't fall into that trap. You have to keep a good head on your shoulders at all times and live your life off of logic and not emotions. It does not matter how you feel. You have to do the right things. You can't be led by somebody who says one thing and does the other. It's because they're emotional. They said what they said in the moment. They're not going to live up to it. It's just like love bombing tactics. They say this, they do something else the next day. And you just, like I said, your whole world is going to come crashing down because you take what these people say with basic logic, but it's not logic because it's emotion, because what they said is not what they really meant. They thought they did, but they didn't even know themselves. And that's how dangerous these people are. You need to live life off of logic. And it's what a lot of, women in the past, it's just not how it is. Even, and I have nothing against anybody, but it's like, there's even a lot of young women today. There's some nice girls, and I know a lot of girls, but they're emotional. Can you take what they say seriously? I cannot. And like I said, I don't want to make this gender specific, but I just know what I've experienced. And you cannot take what they say seriously. You just cannot. I got to a point where I cannot do that anymore. I just can't. There's so many women that I cannot take seriously. There's so many guys too that I cannot take seriously. And that's why I don't want to make it gender specific, but I'm giving you guys this knowledge and this actual logic out of real experience. There's no beating around the bush. I know women who are all up there that you can listen to. I know men who are all up there that you can listen to. I've just experienced countless amounts of different females that it's like they're operating off of emotion and not logic. So how can you take somebody like that seriously? Whenever I was in a position in the past and past experiences where I took what they said as logic, that's my mistake. Rookie mistake. And it's mistakes I do not make to this day. I don't make these mistakes anymore. I'll talk to somebody for a certain amount of time, and I'll be collecting the information. And I just, over time, you're going to get figured out, and I'm going to know who you are. I'm going to know where you stand. And that is that. I'm not going to use it against you. I'm just going to see you for what you are. And I see you for what you are. So if you're good, you're good. If you're not, you're not. Some people like that like to figure people out because they like to take advantage of certain people. I don't do that dumb shit, because why would I take advantage of anybody when I don't need to take advantage of anybody? I'm going to figure you out because, are you trustworthy? Are you from heaven or are you from hell is what I really want to know. Are you operating off of logic? Are you all there? Or are you operating off of emotions, which you are not all there? What you say does not matter, because you are emotional, man or woman. It does not matter. I know both genders who are this way. And I just can't take anybody on board like that. I can't take anybody seriously like that. I cannot deal with you, period, if you were like that. I just cannot. It is impossible for me to do that. You're no different than a 5-year-old cousin. You know what I mean? That's just how it is. So, don't let the brainwashing of certain people get to you. Don't let the brainwashing of narcissistic individuals get to you. You got to be bigger than that. You got to be stronger than that. You got to be better than that, period. Because these individuals are looking to trap you spiritually, and it's nothing nice. They want to trap you, and they want to kill you slowly. They're not just going to come and attack you. It's a slow, painful death of spiritual warfare. And you die in the spirit first. And then everything else in your life can go to shit after things like this happen. And that is from dealing with these imbeciles. All these people are not logical. They are not. They are not a man, and they are not a woman of their word. You are a toddler, and you don't mean what you say. You just say what you need to say as manipulation to get your way. I can't take you seriously. We have no relationship. I don't care how banging hot you are. You could get a 10 out of 10 straight dime piece of all I give a damn. You're getting turned down. You're getting rejected. And I did it before. And I'll do it again. There are certain individuals that will cry like little babies that want to talk to you, wondering why you don't want to talk to them. Are you serious? You're going to need years of work to ever even have a conversation with me ever again. From the shit you pulled off, you're going to have to check yourself. Because I know who you are. I know what you're about. I see you. I see you, and I hope you know I see you. So, I don't want to deal with you because I know who you are. And you have to know that. And it's funny because when you figure these individuals out, they get scared. They get scared that they know exactly, they know that you know who they are, like exactly. And that scares the ever-living hell out of them. They're running. They're going to fall off the face of the earth. And they are not going to come around. If they were to ever come around again, they probably would have went to the gutter and improved themselves and came out stronger, came out on top. But that is rare. I've never seen it happen. But if they were to do that, if they really wanted you that bad, if they really loved you that much, but they knew they had problems, and they went to the gutters to fix their issues, to fix their problems, to come back stronger for you, that's the only way. Because if they're going to remain who they are, they ain't never going to show their face ever again. And I know this to be true. They ain't never going to do it. They are ashamed. They're going to continue to fool people, trap people spiritually, use whatever they can in their power to get you, and they will get you. A lot of these individuals, they like to use their looks, they like to use their charm, they like to use their boob jobs. A lot of these narcs, they're getting boob jobs, lip injections, shit like this, because it's going to stick out. It's the easy way. They're paying their way into manipulating. Do you think I trust these girls with fake tits, big old lips, big old arse on her? You think I trust somebody like that, bro? You look like a thought in plain sight. With tattoos on top of that, get out of here. Get the hell out of here. You know what I mean? You can't trust somebody like that. That is a walking red flag. Walking red flag. That's a succubus looking to suck your soul. And they're looking to suck a lot more than that too. You know damn well, it's true. They're just the snakiest, most untrustworthy, weird individuals on the face of this planet. And you cannot deal with them. You must not deal with them. They're coming. They're coming for you. And I'm just so glad because they stay away from people like me. They do. Because I scare them, because I don't have my guard down walking around certain places. If I ever go out, if I ever go to a place, if I ever go and do something, I'm on deck. I'm a hard guy. And you know what? Being like that, staying strong in your frame, staying strong mentally, it's going to cause them to be frightened by you because they know your spirit is strong. They're going after somebody that is vulnerable. They're going after somebody that looks weak spiritually, because they know you're weak enough, like a wounded gazelle in the African jungle. I don't even know if gazelles are in the African jungle, but you just get the point. They're going after somebody that is wounded, not a strong soldier, not a strong gorilla, because a gorilla is going to kill them. You can't even get started with a gorilla because you're just dead automatically. That's how they feel when they see you, when they see a strong person. I'm already dead. This person's too much. I like that about me. I like that about going to certain places, and there's certain people, oh, you're just going to scare everybody. Don't be like that. Just be vulnerable. Do you think I trust people like that either? Get the hell out of here with that. I know people that I remain who I am, solid, and they can still talk to me. They're not intimidated. They can see who I am and my character. They know I have a funny side of me. They know I'm not a criminal. They know I'm not dangerous, even though I'm on guard. They know I have a good side to me because they can see all sides, even though I might look tough, even though I might look rugged, even though I might look like a hard man. They can see it in me that I have a good side. So, real recognize real. And that is what it is. But these individuals, they fear all people like that. They fear people who have a lot of strength spiritually, but they prey on the weak. Because they are weak, they are just weak enough that they will get you. And they will trap you, and you are just another victim. You are short-term to them. You are supply, and you will only ever be supply, and you don't mean a damn thing to them. And that is the truth. And that's it for this video.